Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches. So I'm a spider, so what? Oh boy, in the last episode, we had a really good episode with Kumiko, or Wakamo, whatever I'm calling her now. And then we had, like, a really shitty extra part at the end with the Hummins. Oh well. Don't know what we're going to be doing with here, but I'm assuming we're going to be with the Hummins because there's no way they would give us, some actual good content, right? Who do they think they are giving us the good content? But at the very least, maybe we'll get to see the end of the humans and we can spend what little amount of this season remains with the character we actually give a shit about. God, I'm not excited though, because God, the CG on like when Hugo and Shun are running at each other, fuck, I watched it back after and I was like, no, there's no way it was that bad. Super wise. But let's get in here and let's see how they do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh fuck, alright, we're starting with the Hummins, god damn it. So, hey, Wakamo's right there behind her, right? That means no more Hummins, right? God, that looks so bad! Also, why do the elves have a fucking techno... Why do the elves have a fucking techno cave? What the fuck is this? The fuck? This is fucking knife ears, dude. Knife ears, like, can't fucking play nice with anyone, can they? Like, everyone else is dying of cholera at fucking age 30. Let's just have our big, stupid sex tech dungeon. And of course, Patimus is just like... Patima's just like, oh yeah, now fuck the reincarnations, in we go. It's a... The knife ears have mechs. I hope this doesn't wind up becoming a dumb fucking, like... Oh, you thought it was fantasy, but we sidestepped into fucking sci-fi. Fuck you. Hope this show doesn't become that consistent, because I kind of like the fantasy aesthetic, and I'm kind of tired of mechs and shit. Like, Konosuba did it well, because it was very clear that the big dumb spider mech thing was made by somebody from isekai, from outside the isekai world. And also it kind of matched the technology of the time. I mean, maybe we'll get to see who Wakamo actually is in the future. My idea is that maybe Wakamo of the future is both Ariel and that girl in white. The body brain just fucking consumed Ariel's personality. That's my thought so far. God, I fucking hate knife ears, dude. Jesus. Like, they're the worst thing in the worst story. Okay, now I take it back to the second worst thing. This CG is the worst thing. Oh, there's like no weight to it whatsoever, and his sword is scaled so poorly. Oh my god, my dude. They're just going like, yeah. Like, just because it's CG doesn't mean you can't, like, pick up a fucking manual or two, my gamer. God damn. Also, in the CG, his sword is so fucking thick. It is ridiculous. It doesn't even have an edge to it. They're fighting with fucking wiffle bats. Also, they haven't even layered it properly. Like, you guys saw how Hugo was fucking vibrating as the camera moved, right? They didn't even fucking do the tracking right. I can do better tracking. I will do better tracking. Look. I have to remember to do that now. Fuck. Damn, Hugo, imagine being immediately countered with, like, your main gimmick, idiot. I mean, they were flailing beforehand, both of them, so... I'm the protagonist! Me! Oh god, put the helmet back on. It looks worse without it. Oh, Jesus. No. Hey, she said she wouldn't bail you out, asshole. Good soldiers follow orders. Plus, you're kind of a bitch, so, you know... Who is he? Who's this man? Oh, damn, the fourth? The Japanese really love just, like, assuming that everything, including metaphysical demonic armies, are going to follow Japanese army regimentation, huh? I mean, they're just elves. You guys can leave. I mean, like, y'all can just leave now. I mean, you've already fought off the Imperials, so what if the Knife Eaters die? I mean, what have the Knife Eaters done for you, except kidnap you and everyone you ever cared about? Oh, please just have Shun get blown clean in fucking half. Just blow Shun clean in fucking half. Damn, can't believe it. Oka's prediction came true. Local man prophesies to be stabbed to death is stabbed to death. Shun Unfortunately, Shun put no points into appraisal. It's almost as if she got reincarnated into a much stronger race than he did. Imagine getting isekai'd with a reincarnation and getting turned into a fucking human. Disgusting. Like, even a fucking knife ear would be better. The superior race to get isekai'd into. Clearly, it's vampire. Or, you know, maybe some sort of goblinoid. Or maybe a fucking tiefling. Or a Kalashtar, maybe. Who knows? Or a fucking Asimar. Or a changeling, actually. Changelings would be fun. Actually, no, I think changeling would be superior. Because then no one will fucking know you're an isekai, because you can just be whoever the fuck you want. Oh god, no, that's gross! Oh no! Oh, I liked it better when she didn't move. It looks like a fucking PS2 game. Holy shit, my dude. Like, the only bits they're animating are the bits that have either no movement or basically just stills that are they're moving like motion comics. This is why you... This is why you never fucking outsource. She took too many levels in Monk. She's got deflect missiles. Speaking of, I think I have a D&D game in like 2 hours. Oh boy, I hope I can get this rendered in time. Cause I got other shit. I think I got a stream after that. So yeah, so when this goes up to oh boy. Yeah, no, that is actually true. Aiming for someone's sword is a big mistake that people do, but it's also very difficult. So you're aiming for someone's sword, which will do nothing, right? But you're also making it much harder on yourself because the thing you're aiming for is smaller. So not only is it a massive fucking mistake in sword fighting, it's oh god, that looks so bad. That looks so Oh god, you know, I don't think I have to show off. I Oh god, that's so bad. Oh Jesus. Maybe they should have given her a crossbow if they were gonna fuck up this badly, because you could have a repeating crossbow. It's almost as if people have been trying to kill her since she was a baby, you fucking pampered shitheel. Unfortunately, the power of friendship ain't really worth shit in this situation. Power of violence, however. Jesus. I'm not allowed to kill you. I super could, but I'm not allowed. You only gotta kill half of her, it's fine. You know? Just strike her in the spine, leave her crippled from the waist down, you know, kill half. It's not even your real brother, idiot. Like, come on now. We are fighting dreamers, da 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 da. Fucking. It looks so fucking bad, dude. I don't even know what that spell fucking did. I really don't even know what that spell fucking did. Just because of how poorly animated this is right now. Because she thought it'd be funny. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, but I mean, doesn't make it more interesting to watch. Damn, it's almost as if the Japanese ran on that for hundreds and hundreds of years. Almost as if they would crash really fucking expensive planes into boats rather than surrender. And away he goes. It'd be funny if she wasn't even there. Like if she was a projection as well. That'd be fucking funny. If I was Faye at this point, I'd be like, alright, idiots. I'll be back in like 20 minutes when you're done fucking wasting your time. I wanted to bamf back to Wakamo and have Julius actively running away. Like, just bamf back to Julius. Julius is like, fuck, 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 fuck. Like in the Wakamo timeline. Damn, didn't even get fucking taken out by the actual person you wanted to fight. I used shut the fuck up no jutsu. Damn, my man got reincarnated as a demon. See? That's the shit I'm talking about. My man came back as a tiefling. Superior shit, my dude. Sigma male shit. Fuck the knife ears. I mean, yeah, I've been trying to figure that shit out the entire time. I mean, you got duped by the elves, that's your own fucking fault. Of course, the elf. Of course, the elf would side with the elves. Can't believe it. Hey man, my man's done a lot in his on his short time in this new world. No, they just been there the whole time. Those guys have been there the entire fucking time. They were just waiting. You couldn't beat Sophia. What makes you think you're gonna fucking beat Ariel? Jesus Christ. Good. Finally someone killed a fucking knife here. Thank you for taking out the trash, Sophia. Thank you so much. Fucking mech warrior shit. Fucking mech warrior shit. You're shooting blood at metal. Yeah, no, Faye, that would take too much budget. They're fine. Okay, can we go back to the story that we actually give a shit about? Ah. Yeah, no, this episode fucking sucked ass. Ugh. The fact that this is the only Wakamo that we got this episode. Assuming, once again, assuming that Ariel, like, no, I'm not making the assumption that Ariel is Wakamo at this point. But still, it was, even if she was only there for like 10 fucking seconds max. I don't like this episode. I think this is the first episode where I've actually just had this thing of just like, oh yeah, no, this absolutely fucking sucks. Like, this 110% fucking blows, dude. So I'm still a spider, so what? Cool. So that means Wakamo next time, on the final episode, Yeah, for the penultimate episode, this fucking blew, dude. Like, I'm assuming the next one is going to still be in the present, and it's going to be like their big reveal. Here's Wakamo. She's the woman in white, and she's also Ariel because the parallel minds. Ooh, but this episode kind of fucking sucks ass, and it's not just because it's the Hummins. But it's also because, God, it is animated like actual fucking garbage. Animated like actual fucking garbage. Like I'm trying to just I'm trying to just get my thoughts together, but it's just like, man, my thoughts are just like it's bad. I can't think of a single positive. Is that bad? Is that no, that's not bad. That's just like the human storyline is probably the least interesting thing here. And that's unfortunate because, like I said, if it was its own thing, it would not be as bad. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that Wakamo exists, it would not be that bad. If it was just the Shun show. But it's not the Shun show. It's the Wakamo show. And Shun is probably the least interesting protagonist because he is very generic. Like, he fits very, very well into the generic anime protagonist line, and that can work. Generic does not mean bad. Generic just means it's something that you can get anywhere else. And a lot of, people get, like, generic stuff all the time. You ever go get, like, great value brand shit at Walmart? That's generic. Don't taste any worse. Fucking generic SpaghettiOs taste just as good as regular SpaghettiOs. But if you've got, like, if you've got, like, SpaghettiOs, but it's, like, the special edition SpaghettiOs over here, where all of the spaghettis are shaped like spiders, you're gonna admit, even though, even though the generic SpaghettiOs taste alright, they taste good enough, maybe the sauce is a little weaker, you really want them spider SpaghettiOs, you know what I'm saying? If only for the novelty. But it's... And that's it, and that's this episode in general. Like, we're sitting there in the fucking pasta aisle, and we've got, like, the limited edition spider SpaghettiOs, and we got the generic Shun brand SpaghettiOs. And despite the fact we keep reaching for the spider SpaghettiOs, the fucking Walmart associate's going, take the great value ones. And you don't want the great value ones, but you have to eat it anyway because you're hungry. You're not gonna be happy, but whatever. But if, it's like if that was all you had, then you'd be fine. And that's this episode in general. It doesn't help that the SpaghettiOs in this case are also really, really bad CG and really, really poorly animated. Yeah, like, Shun's arc is just the most milquetoast thing of all. It's like, oh, my brother wouldn't have fucking run away, so I'm not gonna run away. My brother was killed by these assholes, so I've got to avenge him. Motherfucker, that was not your actual brother! You are a reincarnation! That is some fucking rando that you just so happened to do your second bout of growing up with. Like, you have no formative memories with him. All your formative memories are from another fucking world. Yeah. Like, you can, like, appreciate him. You could be like, look up to him, be like, oh man, he's great. But this level of fucking fraternity is just absolutely fucking bonkers. God damn. Uh, like, Hugo is a completely uninteresting villain because, oh boy, he's been mind controlled or whatever. Woo, and now he's dead. Sophia shows up and she's like, okay, I'm here to fight, but I can't actually kill you, so I have to limit my power arbitrarily. Ooh, and Shun's like, yeah, because he's animated like a fucking wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. The tracking on the fucking CG shots over 2D backgrounds is absolutely fucking awful, and like they just jitter around like they've got fucking Parkinson's. The elves have mechs. Cool, you ruined the fantasy aesthetic with some mech shit, and of course it's the elves that do it. None of this was interesting. In fact, most of this was fucking dull. The most interesting thing about this was that a reincarnation got reincarnated as a demon. That's like the actual like most interesting thing. The fact that like no, they actually are on opposite sides of a fucking race war. Like versus like Sophia and all that who joined up despite being, you know, accepted well enough in human society. Like the magic's not even doesn't look all that great. Fucking like Katya's spell was very, very unclear with what it did. I'm still not 100% sure what it did, but at this point I don't fucking care. Like the tease that Wakamo is gonna show up in the future timeline in the next one, assuming that the girl in white is Wakamo, not an heretofore unknown character. Cool. But other than that, yeah, it's just kind of dull. It's kind of dull. Like it's nothing good here. It's just kind of shit. Like the CG is super poor quality. The animation is bad. Like it looks like whoever animated this has never once cracked open a fucking HEMA manual. Or even a fucking, like, whatever the Japanese equivalent of HEMA manual is. Like, you know, like, and they're online. These things are all public domain because they were written in the fucking 11th century. Like, you know, instead of Shun going, like, you know, have him, like, stance up properly and fucking, like, fucking actual fucking cuts. You know, have him do a draw cut. Have him do a slash. Have him do a stab. Fucking... I know that was more like a Japanese stab, but still. Something! Like, his sword isn't even, like, the same ridiculous lengths that we see a lot of anime swords, so you probably could actually apply a lot of traditional swordplay to it. And I'm not even asking for it to be, like, one-to-one, like, perfect swordplay. Like, I know me saying, like, oh, open your manual, like, sounds pretentious as shit. Like, oh, I mean, I want real swordplay in my fight. No, I want swordplay I can look at and it doesn't look like a guy is fighting like a toddler. You know? Like a toddler with a stick fighting his friends. Like, like, I want, like, fucking, like, even if you've never seen, like, a sword fight in your entire life, you know what fucking sword fighting looks like. Blade between you and the opponent. Worst case, if you want to go fancy, blade up here. Fucking, you know, like that, like, even though this is really bad form, like, we accept it in shows. Like, yeah, no, I'm just so disappointed. It's been my favorite it's been one of my favorite fucking shows for the last, like, while I've been watching it. And I am horribly fucking disappointed. I'm hoping that the final episode actually lives up to what, you know, it's been setting up, but... like, I want this to get a second season, because I'm hoping with a second season they'll have the budget to actually fucking finish it. You know, like, you know, actually, like, make things, like, be better than first pass animations. But if they end on such a fucking whimper, then goddamn, dude. I don't want this show to end, like, super fucking flaccid. God damn it. But that's all I got. So, you know what? Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments, whether you liked it, disliked it, or you want to bring out something I forgot to talk about, which I honestly don't think happened, but hey, maybe it did. If you like the content, then hey, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you want, you can always support the channel on Patreon or via Streamlabs, there's a link down in the description, or on the end card. If you want more content from me, then I do live stream every day. Oh, well, I have to render this quick. Shit. I'm recording this the day before it goes up, so oh boy, I got Psychonaut stream soon, and I also have D&D as well. So oh boy, my day is full. Shit. If you watch this the day this came out, watch this day this comes out, which is tomorrow. Then I'm going to be live streaming Hades at 5 o'clock, so that's going to be fun. Going to have plenty of Greek shenaniganry going on, and I'll also have an anime for you guys tomorrow at noon. I believe that will be High School of the Dead, and then we'll have Jobless Reincarnation on Friday at noon. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Oh boy. But yes, as always, everybody, I am Nozz, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Most importantly of all, become a goblin today, and I will see you a real.